I'm smiling. I'm not smiling, I'm mad, okay? I'm not smiling. I'm really kind of, really.
And I ain't taking it anymore.
Yes, but smile for the camera. This is Shampoo and Bruce, BSing about politics again. Because God knows no one fucking listens to us.
Yes, they do. Sure they do. The politicians don't listen to us.
Okay. Well, whoever is
Those
making
are
any sort of...
Those are the ones. They don't listen to anybody, so I don't feel all
Well,
like
the guys that put in their votes in the ballot box didn't listen to us. Didn't care.
Some did. It wasn't a clean sweep, but they still won. Yeah.
Well, because those guys can think for themselves. They ain't part of the collective yet. You know? All right. The first thing we were going to talk about is I'm hearing a lot here out in California, and I see it on Dig and Fark and the basically the K through 12, you know, websites. Yeah, you're a bunch of little children, all excited because they think marijuana is going to get legalized in California to help pay for the taxes. And I'm here to tell you, never going to happen. And if it does, it's because they figured out a way to screw you better if it's legalized than if it wasn't. I'll bet you $1 million that a fine for driving under the influence of marijuana is going to be a hell of a lot higher.
It's about $2 million.
Yeah,
The DD or
a hell of a lot higher
home.
than if possession of under an ounce. I'll bet you $1 million that someone is up there thinking that.
Well, first off, they'll find a way to tax it. But are their taxes going to help us? That's just where are they going to go?
You
where
mean like
those
the
taxes gonna go?
lottery has helped our educational system?
California State Lottery, right? Yeah, lottery. Lottery money didn't help us at all.
I mean, I'm sorry. I smoked pot in high school. I'm all about legalizing pot. I don't give a shit. You can do that, but I'm telling you, it's a scam. They're never going to give you what you want. They just figured out how to fuck you better. I swear to God, it's a trap. Do you need to pay attention and figure out what they know that you haven't, gotten onto, but they know something. Otherwise, they wouldn't be talking this shit.
Do you think, or does anybody think that they're going to legalize, they would legalize marijuana for your benefit? You see what? So there's the red flag right there.
Yellow.
There's the red flag.
It isn't like let's free the people.
Yeah.
It isn't like that.
We're going to set you free.
No, it's because...
And we're going to legalize it.
It's because they think, you know what, we could get a control over it by outing everybody,
and taxing it and funneling the money to find out why pigs stink in Wyoming.
Well done.
And as long as we know that, we got the pig by the tail. Now you talk about pork. No wonder why them people in Wyoming talk funny.
I'm fucking dying here. Stop it.
Okay.
I'm sick.
Take a drink. Take a drink.
Oh my God, that was
good. Clear the throat.
That just pork and ointment.
Sorry, that just porked out of me.
Because if you push stop, then it will stop. Don't confuse me with your questions.
Well, I thought I'd ask you a simple question.
Okay.
I demand a simple answer.
I have not heard whether or not, and to be honest with you, I've been so pissed off watching the stock market every day that the state budget's going to have to wait. I got a dumbass motherfucker up here in the White House needs to get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood.
I'm in a mood.
Oh, mommy is in a mood.
How is he creating? And I'm sitting right next to her.
Well, I'm sure their jobs.
He's got one that just got passed.
I'm sure their jobs for someone that worked for his campaign, did favors, or are friends, or cohorts. I'm sure they're all going to get fucking fabulous jobs.
No.
Spreading the wealth.
Yeah, right. But other than that, everything's going fine.
No.
No.
Well, I'm still walking around with a lot of people that bagged on me and thought I was a closet racist and stuff because I was just trying to talk sense through the entire fucking election. And I'm not getting the satisfaction out of saying I told you so because it's what I'm watching happen. Okay, what I'm seeing happen is horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like horrifying. And I'm not a separate viewer. I am in the car as it crashes, but I'm not the driver. And it's absolutely, I'm like, no, look out, what are you doing? You know, and I'm going to die too. And I'm really upset.
Because you're in the car, yeah.
So I still have to walk around every day and look at these guys and remember how hard and how they had hope, how hard they fought and how they had hope, and they drank the Kool-Aid by the gallon, and I'm pissed. I have to honestly tell you, I'm like, this is your fault. This is your fault.
Well, yeah, but see, on a federal level now, Obama really is doing everything that he said he would do when he was campaigning.
These people thought he would govern from the middle. They thought that he would talk all this liberal rhetoric, but he would have to govern from the center because he would be forced to by circumstances, not realizing, yes, he really was the person that we said he was.
What's his latest budget proposal? It's got, what, 7,000 earmarks in there for pork?
Okay, obviously everybody's talking about how, the earmark promise, out the window.
Do you remember in one of his campaign speeches that he said, I will go line by line, item by item. It was one of his debates against.
I did not
that's
listen
crazy.
to hardly anything that idiot had to say.
We talk about that. Yes, you did.
Yeah, but I seriously, every time
it was
he
one of the
came
last
on,
one of the last debates between just him and McCain. He says, I will go.
Oh yes, that.
I will go item by item, line by line, eliminating all that pork earmark.
I think
he's just finding ways to implement what he said he was going to do during his campaign speeches. He said he was gonna throw millions, trillions, billions of money into research, and that's what he's doing. He said he was gonna pull all the troops out of Iraq by a certain date, in 12 months or so.
16
so
months.
Now he's going 16 months. So he reached the happy middle, but he's still doing what he said. He's doing a lot of things that he said he was going to do during the campaign. He's still doing them. He's going so far that you're not going to be able to recognize this country. You won't. In about 2 years, and I told you before, about 2 years from now, 3 maybe, you won't recognize. He's throwing, and didn't he say that he was gonna raise taxes on the rich?
Something's going to happen.
Didn't he say that?
Yes.
Well, he's saying it now.
Yeah.
He said it on the campaign trail, and people doubted that he would. A lot of people doubted that he would. Oh, that's just rhetoric. No, he's making sure of that. He's coming across. So, to me, he's doing everything he said he would do during his campaign. He's figuring out and he's finding out ways to do it. He said he was going to do it, now he's doing it. Why people are surprised about this is crazy. It really is. Because he said he was going to do it. You got to give the guy enough credit to know that he stood in front of you and told you that this is what I'm going to do. And now that he's doing it, a lot of people are surprised. He's smart.
I know.
He's doing it.